Episode 2. Elevate your interior from wax to luxe with these small details. First and foremost, only you will know what feels luxurious to you, so carefully consider who you hire to design your space. Be sure you hire a designer who focuses on luxury design. You can ask them for references of past projects, or ask a homeowner whose space you admire about who their designer is. But like in the hospitality industry and designing a luxury space, when it comes to your guests, you want to be considerate and make it as inclusive and intuitive as possible. Having an empathetic approach to the way you design your home will not only make your guests feel elevated and welcome, but will also make your hosting experience as hands off as possible so you can enjoy their company. I found that these details don't have to be as high end as a Four Seasons, but can actually be achieved with little subtleties. The key is to create an environment that minimizes the amount of energy or work someone has to put in to feel comfortable. Here are some details that can help elevate your space. So, the first one is the landing zone, a space for guests to put down their bags, jackets, and take off their shoes if it's a no shoe house. This can immediately make someone feel at ease. Like when meeting a stranger for the first time, your guests will know how they feel about your home in the first few seconds of entry. So, make it welcoming and easy. The next thing I want to cover are toiletries. So, tissue paper other than placed in the bathroom and a nice tissue paper holder. Yes, the bathroom is a key place to have it, but most of the time, a person's nose won't wait until they get to the bathroom to start running. So, having them easily accessible throughout the house ups the comfort level. Hand towels that are changed out regularly, or be sure replacement hand towels are easily accessible when you have a lot of guests over. I hate drying my hands on wet towels, don't you? Monogrammed versions like these up the luxe feel, or you may opt to have high quality disposables. Toilet paper refills that are visible or placed somewhere accessible. Tampons, pads, and hair ties in a top drawer or contained on the counter in your powder room. And mouthwash somewhere accessible. Ambiance is the next piece. So, temperature. This is a personal preference, but I love spaces I enter are warm, especially when it's cold outside. You just have to be sure that the temperature inside your home offers relief from the outside elements, whether it's warmer or cooler. So, it errs on the side of warm. If in doubt, it's always easier to open a couple of windows if your guests feel hot than it is to get over a cold first impression. And then scents. Whether diffusers or candles, it's important to have a signature scent or two as you experience the home. And it's even better when scents are implemented in details like the hand soap. Mood and ambient lighting in key places such as walker hallways, credenzas, or showcasing artwork can up the ante and bring dimension to your rooms, making it feel larger. Task lighting in guest rooms, on desk, and in powder rooms can make note taking for quick business calls or touch ups quick and easy. Entertainment is the last piece, so Wi Fi passwords somewhere visible or on a QR code to scan. There are a lot of options on Etsy. And then artwork that is placed with a gallerist's eye. By this, you have photos in a narrow hallway, reduce the size of the photo so you can actually see it from the distance you're passing it by, not where it's oversized and you have no idea what you're looking at when you're experiencing it. The same thing goes for larger walls in large rooms. Large, impactful pieces feel more high end, and oftentimes I would even opt to go with nothing at all over something that is too small for a wall. And then intuitively placed stations, such as coffee stations, cocktail stations with glassware, and charging stations as well. I hope these minor details help you see your space in a new way and allow you to enjoy hosting and your guests a little more. I'll follow with an episode about designing your guest room so they won't want to leave. Well, that might be a bad thing, actually. But comment below with anything I may have missed or anything you might want me to touch on next.